Dude, how many of those you had today?
That's not fair. That's hardly fair. I plead the fifth. Are you serious? I've had zero. This is my first. Welcome back. This is Growler Guys TV. I'm your host Keaton. We are here at Atlas again at their production facility site where the magic happens, where they're making their cider. So let's go inside with Dan and Atlas and let's check it out. Dan the man, how you doing? Good to see you. Too. Woo! Thanks for coming. Yeah, thanks for inviting us. So this is it. This is the production site.
Let me show you what we do here.
Let's do it. Where the magic happens, baby. Right. Atlas, high five. Good to see you, brother.
We're gonna go see where they're making cider.
Oh, woo! Good.
Oh my goodness.
Is sick! What is this?
They're essentially beer bright tanks. It's where the finished cider ends up. So after it's been fermented, aged for a short period of time, it then gets filtered, and we bottle and keg out of these tanks the same way you would bottle and keg a beer. So it's really the final spot for the finished cider.
All right, so what do we got in this one? Can we try it, or?
Blackberry. Our biggest tank holds about 4,000 gallons.
Only 4,000. Ha!
Echo!
Echo!
Cheers.
Thank you. Nectar of the gods. Oh my gosh. Straight from the source. This is amazing. What? What was that? I love you too. Welcome home.
Cider makers
Tyler, you make this? Are you serious? Are you see the magic that is happening? People helping people. This is powerful stuff, my friends. All right, so you make cider. How long have you been making cider for?
I've been with Atlas a couple years now, a little over a couple years.
Okay.
I went to school for brewing actually. So before I was brewing beer and kind of fell into cider. And
Oh, right on. What's your favorite memory about making Atlas cider?
probably just seeing this, how fast we've grown.
Absolutely.
I mean, when I first started working here, I was just, washing kegs, helping Dan out. And now it's grown into the largest cider company in Oregon. So.
In Oregon, folks.
Yeah.
This is amazing. And you guys use champagne yeast, right?
We do, yeah. That is one difference between cider making and beer making is we don't reuse our yeast. It's a dry yeast, we activate it, we ferment with it, and then it's a one-time use thing.
I love it. I want more of it. Just bare bones, how do you make cider?
Well, cider by definition is fermented apples.
Okay.
So the first thing is, it's always important that we source our apples locally. Most of our apples are from Hood River, just north of here. Then from there, the apples are pressed off-site. We get tankers of juice. From there, pumped into our tanks. And then it's simply, adding yeast, adding a little bit of yeast food, and then just letting time. And sure enough, fermentation takes hold.
Okay.
And you get that transfer from the yeast eats the sugars in the fruit, and that creates alcohol. So you're left with, hard cider at that point.
Yeah. Hey Atlas, you want to come over here and help me out? I'm gonna load this up in my truck. Well, they're heavy. They're heavy. very expensive equipment, I imagine. This is where they bottle. Oh yeah.
Comes off the line, spins it right onto the bottle as they come out, straight into the cases, and to our distributor. The people.
To the masses. Cheers.
Lately, our bottle sales have been picking up a ton, and I think a lot of that has to do with how many places have served us on draft. You know, with Growler Guys being able to taste the ciders, give people, you know, an opportunity to try them before they buy them. That's been huge for us. When they see our bottles on the shelf, they're more familiar with our brand. They've had our ciders before, and that's been a big part, I think, of our success.
Yeah. Go out and buy bottles of Atlas Cider. It's made right here, right there, in these, and then go out and, you know, go to Growler Guys and pick up a couple growlers or whatever. We have a canning machine at Growler Guys. Atlas has a canning machine at their facility. Make sure you're stopping them by, getting your 32-ounce fill-ups of the growlers. It's amazing. It's a game changer. They last a long time, so come down, drink some beer on site, play some cornhole, talk to girls, whatever. Let's go. Let's get it. Atlas Cider. Cheers. Geography lesson. So this is a map of the world. There is North America. Bend, Oregon is about there. I know this is back in like the, you know, way back, you know, before Columbus sailed the ocean blue. All right, you know, I didn't just come here. I want secrets, I want knowledge. I want to spread to the masses what we know. So, what can we expect from Atlas coming up? Any new experimental stuff we're working with?
We got a big surprise coming for our summer seasonal. We wanted to use a fruit that nobody has ever used before. We're gonna play around with dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Nice, dragon fruit. I was thinking, you know, butternut squash or something, but dragon fruit's good. I mean, I don't want to give away the techniques to making good cider, but...
And if there's anything important about cider, it's when people can taste our ciders. So the fact that, you know, you can come into Growler Guys, you can try the cider before you buy it, and it really, like, you know, that guy that's like, I don't drink cider, you know, yeah, he's probably had, you know, some of the mass-produced ones that have been out for the last, you know, 10 years, and it gives them a chance, hey, try this craft cider, you know, made from, you know, local fruit. So
yeah, go to Growler Guys. You can try as many samples as you like. We encourage you to come in, line them up. Let's get you some ciders, get you some beer. It's the best stuff ever. All right, well, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's have another, shall we? Thank you so much, Dan, here at Atlas Cider. We're having a blast, learning a lot, just having a grand old time. We're done for this segment. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share Growler Guys TV. Make sure you're hitting the Facebook like button. Follow them on Instagram, Atlas Cider, May 2016. The Dragonfruit Cider coming to Growler Guys locations. Anything left to say?
Cheers to that. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Good meeting you.
Cheers. Cider season.